Alright, so this deck right here revolves around giving your opponent the Bistro Butcher and then attacking into it with UFO Turtle or Mystic Tomato. That way you can just keep attacking into it and drawing cards until you draw Exodia, since you get to draw 2 cards every time you do battle damage with the Butcher, and if you give it to your opponent, you get to draw those 2 cards instead of your opponent. It was supposed to be a way to balance it out back in the day when an 1800 beater was considered a good effect, enough to give him a negative side effect. But in this one, you just take advantage of it. And in this particular deck, I have 2 versions of it. UFO Turtle version. UFO Turtle is probably the best way to do it in like a first turn scenario where you're able to get out Butcher and UFO Turtle in one turn and then give it to your opponent and then attack into it. Because Turtle can go 3 turtles into Mass Dragon and then 3 Mass Dragons into Troop Dragon, and then that's the end of the line. So you have 3 things you can go into. But usually you don't get it off on your first turn. You have to wait a couple of turns, and by then you have a couple of these cards in your hand, or you used them, and you can't go for the full combo. Or what happened most of the time was I didn't have UFO Turtle, and instead I had to start the combo down at like Mass Dragon or Mystic Tomato. So I tried a different one with Fairy-type monsters and Photon Lead. Since I was drawing a whole bunch of cards during my battle phase, I thought if I had a quick play spell card I can activate from my hand, I can, get around the whole only relying on UFO Turtle to go for the full combo before running out of monsters without actually drawing into Exodia, which did happen. I'd get the combo off, and I'd go through all of my monsters, and I'd have like 5 cards left in my deck, and I'd still need 1 more piece of Exodia. I think I even lost one like that, but this version of the deck seemed like it would be more consistent, but it wasn't really. It's more of, if I got the combo going, this one allowed me to actually go through more of my deck, but this version of the deck allowed me to get into the combo quicker. Actually allowed me to, get the Butcher out and have one of these cards out in the field. This one was fine too because you have Nova Summoner and Shining Angel, which can both special summon each other. And they can both also special summon either Ra's Disciple or Marsh Macron. Ra's Disciple, when he's out, you can just special summon 2 other Raw Disciples, and then you have to attack all 3 of them. And then maybe, hopefully, after you've done that, you've drawn 6 cards off of all 3 of their deaths, and you've possibly drawn to a Photon Lead to go into something else. And then Marsh Macron, he's actually pretty nice in that it can special summon the other versions from your graveyard or hand as well as the deck. But its low attack actually meant I didn't get to attack into the Butcher very often, because 1800 attack is actually quite a bit after attacking with 1400 into him the entire time. So there's actually a couple of times where I just couldn't attack anymore because I would have killed myself, and then I lost. So, I mean, both versions work, but I think the UFO Turtle one with Mystic Tomato and, of course, Baboon allowed me to go into the combo more consistently. But this one, if I got the combo off, I was able to win it more consistently. So they both kind of suck.